It's happened! It's happened! It's finally happened! Oh my goodness, everybody. It's finally happened. I've been informed that my totems of Undying are actually selling. Oh my goodness, it's about time. Finally, we've sold some totems. Oh my goodness, and not bad at all. 39 totems. Still got some left here to sell. We must have finally got to a price point that the other hermits agreed with. So there we go, 39 right off the bat, and we are selling some emeralds as well. Not a bad, what does that say? Andesite. Okay. I don't know what's up with that. Not a bad way to start the episode, gaining a bunch of diamonds. And look at this place. What is happening here? I got a feeling is this for like paths or something? Is somebody, maybe Scar is up to some work around here, trying to get some paths laid out? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Can't wait to see what's going on here. But I did notice this is all grass now. No more mycelium. Mycelium. So, oh, this will be nice too. If this path kind of connects through here, that would be great. Or are those like, are these being split into districts or something? I have no idea what's happening here. But anyway, I do know I got some fresh diamonds in my pocket. Looks like Prismarine is back in business too. Excellent. I did actually have to fill up the sea lanterns, and they're selling even more. Look at this. Oh my goodness. The shops are doing well. I didn't intend to start the episode by checking all my shops, but I figured while in the neighborhood, I might as well. And guys, I hate to say it, but I think it might be time for the bedrock breaking service to go away. I don't think, yeah, we haven't had any new orders in a very long time, and to be honest, I'm a little burnt out from breaking bedrock after Iskal's ginormous job there. So I think I'm gonna tear this down. There we go. That's much better. And looks like Scar might have missed a few pieces of mycelium. I guess, oh yeah, it's probably a good thing that I removed those, because I think it could just respread. And if it was left, unmanaged for too long, it could retake over the entire island. So, okay, let's put that back in. And now hopefully grass spreads to that over time. And ooh, look at that. Those look amazing. Whoever said diamonds don't grow on trees? Yep, here on the Hermitcraft server, we proved them wrong, didn't we? Oh my goodness, beautiful. I think this is the work of Scar. He's been doing all these paths and converting the grass over, or mycelium to grass, and very nice, Scar. And yeah, although he didn't mention anything in his campaign about his chest monster also taking over the shopping district. But let's see, have we sold any beacons? Oh! Wow. Are you kidding me? Sold out again. That happens quick. Holy cow, in one set of end rods. Okay. Beacons again are a hot commodity. All right, we're going to take half of the beacon sales, and we got these boxes here I showed you guys before. Ooh, and I even got a cut in here as well, so I need to make sure I don't get things mixed up. Let's see how many we got here. 26, so I will give half of those to B-dubs, and I will take my cut out of here. Oh my goodness, we're starting off rich today. So I am super excited about today's episode. I have spent the last couple days in creative designing a brand new minigame that we're going to put in the new gaming district, and it is going to be a ton of fun. But first, I wanted to address this whole flooring situation in my base. I asked you guys what you thought about the clear floor, and of course, as usual, we had some people say I love it, had some people say I hate it, and then there were some ideas that were kind of meet in the middle type of ideas, and that is what I liked seeing. Some great ideas on how we could keep some lighting and also establish some pathways and things like that, but also still be able to see below, and also some great ideas on what we could do below in the future to make this even better. So I want to toy around with some ideas that were thrown out and that I had myself as well, and see how it looks. And then later on, we're going to go build up a brand new minigame. And here we go. This is the idea. We've got a glass walkway kind of around the entire base, and that way we can still see down underneath like we wanted to do, and also we still have a lot of the stone left over as well. Of course, these spots feel perfect for a new farm of some sort, or a new device or something. We'll see, but of course we have all these little nooks and crannies that we can put a bunch of new farms in, and you can walk around the entire base and look down and see unfinished projects that we completely forgot about. And another funny thing that happened as I was digging this out and getting ready for this I found this right here. If you guys remember early on in the season, we had this entire base built one level lower, and this floor was never removed. So we need to remove this floor out to finish this path up. And you can actually see as we go along here, some of these wings also continue on. You can see the whole layer of blocks was left behind, and I just kind of covered it up. Also, we've got this transport pipe. This is for the kelp farm kind of coming across here. So it looks to me like I'm going to have to dig this out and then fix the water so we don't have flowing water underneath this pathway. And then we can finish this pathway all the way around. All right, that is much better. Now we can go around the entire base. But as I'm kind of walking around here, I started thinking, you know what? It might be nice to have some beacon effects. As you saw one just pop up, I've got one beacon over here in the corner, and it's a haste beacon, which doesn't do us a ton of good in here. I put it in basically to help dig out the bottom, and I just left it there. But how nice would it be to have other beacon effects, you know, speed, maybe jump boost, a couple other things in the base. It's kind of crazy as we go along here. You can kind of see the glass struggling to render. It's the water beneath it that takes a second. How cool is that? Anyway, but yeah, what if we did that? What if in every corner here we tucked beacons in, and that would cover the entire base? So I'm gonna grab some beacons here. We're gonna go around to the corners. We need to make sure it's got sky access so that they'll work, and we'll set a bunch of buffs in here, and it's gonna be much nicer to get around the base. All right, so due to the way the pillars of the base are laid out, we're only going to be able to fit 4 in each corner, but I think we can make do. And of course, I set the first one to speed too, because zipping around the base is definitely what I want to be doing here. But now the tough part, what else should we include in this? Jump boost is kind of cool, but it can also get kind of annoying. But as we build the rest of the base, that might come in handy. So I'm feeling like jump boost might be a good idea. If we set this one back here to, I don't know, should we do resistance and regen, and then the other one could be strength 2, and maybe not do haste unless we absolutely need it? That might be the key, and we can always of course change these as we go. So let's do that one to regen, and then I don't really know what I could use strength for. Maybe if there was, you know, an attack on my base of zombies out of nowhere or something. I have no idea, but this is probably the one I would swap out with haste if I feel like I need haste more. So I think these are the effects we're gonna go for now, and I need to set the other 3 corners. All right, that is much better. I'm gonna get spoiled by this. Look at how fast we are zipping around the base here. We've got the jump boost, we've got the speed 2, we've got the resistance, we've got the regen, we've got the strength in case we need that for some reason, and we are going to go. Look at that, we just circled our entire base, and I want to know, what does this actually look like from outside the base? Because of course the beacon beams have to go way up in the air. So here we go with the reveal. Ooh, there's a dome down there. I never noticed that before. All right, there we go. Oh, that is cool. Can we even see them all? There we go. We see them all coming up out of the pillars. That is a cool look right there. They're coming straight up through the center. That is exactly why I lined everything up the way I did, was just so that we could get those beacons coming through those pillars. And now we have them finally. I've had the Wither farm for a while, and I've been selling beacons like crazy, as you saw earlier, but never once took the time to set up my own buffs in my base. So this feels great. All right, enough work around the base for today. I think it is time, guys, the moment we've been waiting for. I cannot wait to build this minigame. It is going to be so much fun. So let's head out to the minigame district area. I always call things districts. I don't know what we're calling it. The minigames place, where we're going to set up minigames and we're going to build this thing. Oh yeah, it's called the Netherlands minigames area. Oops. Okay, I'll have to remember that from now on. Let's go through here and see if we can find a decent spot. So I've started scoping out the area here, and you can see there is absolutely a lot going on. I think we got some hermits planning on building some new games in this area. You can see it's all flattened out, so I don't want to go there. I see a bunch of shulker boxes laid out all over the place. We've got a couple new mini games already in place, and I think after looking at the entire area, this spot right here is going to do. I'm going to need to carve out a bunch of this mountain because this game is rather large. It's not going to fit down in this space. We'll reserve all this for the smaller type games. Mine is definitely not small, so I think it's nice we've got some beacons in place. Already got the haste effect. I'm going to carve a bit of this out so that we can make room for our game. I think this space will suffice for our mini game, and it is in the perfect spot, I think, out of the way, tucked into the mountain. And so next up, we're going to start building this game, but I want to explain what this game is going to be about. It is about armor stands, of course, because yeah, armor stands can now be spit out by a dispenser and placed, which is awesome because we can make a game out of that. So if you shoot an armor stand, obviously it breaks down and can be collected by a hopper, and then we can spit it back out through a dispenser, and we can use this as a target practice game, because also you can bounce armor stands around with slime blocks. So the game I want to create is kind of similar to a game I created back in, I think, season 3 called Derailed, where we were shooting minecarts all over the place, but now we can do it with armor stands, and we can also add another flavor to it, like actually put armor on the armor stands and maybe make that worth more if you were to hit that out of thin air and collect all that. So okay, now you guys kind of have an idea of how the game's gonna go. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and build it up so you can see how it works. The armor stand launchers are now in place. As you can see, we have 5 of them total, and they're going to be firing off at random intervals, and basically all of the armor stands are going to get pushed over and into this collection basin and then put down below. And the idea is you're going to be standing back here, and as they kind of enter the basin, you're going to try to shoot them out of the air with your bow. So let's go ahead and demonstrate one of these launchers right now. When I press this button, an armor stand is going to come out onto the slime block. It's going to push up and then over. So let's watch that in action, and you can get an idea of how much air these armor stands get as they enter that collection basin. And you can see if we miss, it's just going to get swept off the edge down here, and we're going to deal with the armor stands in a different method down there to get them recollected and put back into the system. So let's do another one so you can see it one more time. There you go. And as you can imagine, these are going to be super difficult to hit. Now, the other piece I wanted to do was make it so it could potentially have a random piece of armor on it. So if we put a collection of some blocks in here, as well as, you can borrow my pants since they're not netherite. I know, I will get netherite pants soon. Now, if we had this kind of setup, it's a 1 in 4 chance that as the armor stand gets spit out, it's going to actually potentially have armor on it. So there, that one didn't. There, that one didn't. There it goes, and you can see it got equipped. So if we were able to shoot that out of the air with armor pants on it, we're going to get a little bit of a bonus on the score. So that is the next step for me to do, is to actually set up the collection of the armor stands as you shoot them, and then be able to tally up how many points you get while playing the game. And the redstone is done. I think this is fully functioning at this point. I haven't tested it yet, so I'm a little nervous, but if all goes well, what should happen is once we hit this button to start the game, a timer will start, and I don't even know how much time it's going to give us. We're going to find out here, and then we should start randomly seeing these armor stands enter this box here. And so I need to shoot into this box to get them to break down, and then we should get some points collected. Now, the point collection system isn't really in place yet, so maybe I shouldn't have said redstone is done, because right now basically every point will just be an item that ends up right there. In fact, what I just realized is we haven't actually put any items in the point distribution system. So let's do this. Let's make it ice. I'm kind of thinking maybe we make it something kind of cool, you know, to people would actually want, and that way if they scored a bunch of points, they can just keep the items that were delivered out of these guys, and it would kind of be a nice little gift for getting, you know, all the points. Who knows? I don't know. I got to think about that a little bit, but let's do ice for now, and we'll see how many points we can get. I do have a flame bow though. Not going to be the best for playing this game. I'm going to have to supply some better bows, and of course arrows and all that. This one's infinity, and I don't actually have any arrows on me. You know why? Because I gave them all to the dispensers. I guess I wasn't as prepared for this clip as I thought I was. Let's go down here, give you a sneak peek behind the scenes. Look at all the crazy redstone we have going on. This is all to determine whether or not you hit a regular armor stand or you hit a piece of armor into the system. And then this right here is what's breaking down the armor stand. So let's just grab a few arrows out of here just so we have them. And anyway, let's get going on this game. So I'm not going to go over all the details of how the redstone works. I think I might I might do that in another video if you guys are interested, just like a one-off video just on how this game works from start to finish. Let me know in the comments if that's something you guys would be into, and maybe that's something we can do in the future. But all right, let's see if we can get this game going. Please work. Oh, this would be kind of sad. Oh, there we go. I'm not sure if I hit that one. Oh, I think I definitely hit that one. We should hear some notepads going off. Notepads, note blocks. I haven't heard any yet. Oh, there's some armor. Did I not actually hit the stand? I think I hit that one. Now, this is a really hard game, really challenging. You can kind of see from left to right, you kind of see the armor stands coming in, and you don't get much chance to see them behind the scenes. Did the game stop already? Nope, still going. Super hard. I don't know if I've scored any points. At least I haven't heard any note blocks going off. I wonder if the note blocks are covered, or maybe I just have my note block sounds turned down. I might just be terrible at this game. Have I hit a single one? Now, obviously, I've had to put up some kind of shield here so that we don't have anybody hitting the machine itself. There's string and stuff in there, which could potentially set it off in a way that we don't want. And I think I definitely need to put up some note blocks to let people know when the game starts and when the game ends. Otherwise, I'm sitting here wondering, am I just not getting lucky with the randomization, or is the game over? And I'm pretty sure it's over. Let's go see. Did we score a single point? Come on. Not a single point. That's pretty sad. Oh no. Either I did something wrong with the redstone, or we literally did not score a single point that entire time. What is happening? Okay. I kind of want to test it real quick. So the idea is, let's see if we can grab an armor stand. Let's steal one out of this guy. I cannot believe the game is that hard. Wow, I'm gonna need to practice this. Okay, armor stands coming out of here. Let's do this. Let's go up in here. And the idea is, when the armor stand breaks down in the water here into an item, it's gonna do this, and then it's gonna get sucked up. Oh, here, let's just do that. It's gonna get sucked up by the hopper mine carts that I forgot to put in. Dang it! Okay, now with the hopper minecarts in place, I'm hoping the game actually works better this time around, assuming we're able to actually hit any armor stands. Let's get the game started here, and let's aim and get ready. There comes one across. I don't think I hit that one. The ones coming from the sides don't make it directly to the middle. I think I might have got that one. Let's listen up, see if we can hear a note block sound. Yep, there it was. We hit one. All right, now I definitely want to try to hit one with an armor stand if I can. Oh, I missed. I shook just to the left, right when it was coming through. And I kind of like, so far, I like how many have the armor stand versus how many don't. I think it's a good mix. Oh, I think we got one there. There we go. Yes, the ding, ding, ding. That means we hit one with armor on it. It's got the triple ding, so you get 3 points for armored armor stands, plus 1 for the stand itself. So 4 points total for hitting those. So it's definitely lucrative to do so. But this game is difficult. And yeah, we definitely don't want to be playing with a flame bow. Look at how much that distracts in the background there. So we'll make sure to give the contestants a regular bow with infinity, unbreaking, all that goodness on there. And yeah, definitely need an end of game timer because it's hard to tell when the game actually ended, but we did okay, I think. I guess we did okay. As far as how long the game lasted, I feel like maybe a little bit longer would be good. That's easy to fix. I'm going to do some tweaking to make sure this is good. And there are our items. So let's find out how many points we got. 6 points. All right. Not bad. I'll take it for the first attempt at the game. But I think that should give you guys a good idea of how the game's going to be played. I'm going to definitely do some more cleanup and cover up and all that kind of stuff and tweak some timings to make sure this game is perfect before I open it up for the Hermits to come play. Did some more cleaning up here. We've added some windows in so you could see this launcher over there and that one over there to help out as you're playing the game. And I'll have to do something with the back wall there, but we still need to, of course, have gaps for these launchers to launch the stands. But this is coming along quite nicely, and I was thinking about what a good name would be for this game, and I think I came up with it. We'll see what you guys think. I want to name this game Disarmed because, you know, armor stands and we're trying to disarm them of their armor. I think it's kind of clever. Let me know what you guys think. But I don't think it's ready quite yet, like I said, for the Hermits. I want to do some more testing, tweak some timings, make sure it's, you know, easy to understand where you're supposed to stand when you're shooting, and I probably will move this button to where it will make more sense. Maybe have the score point or the point chest off to the side right underneath the button, have some instructions and that kind of thing going on. I think I'm going to work on that a little bit, maybe on a live stream. So if you aren't already following me over on twitch.tv/impulseSV, make sure you do that, and maybe we can work on this together and get this thing finished out and ready to open for the Hermits to play. And I think there's spoilers over there. I don't want to look over there again. Azuma's been working in the area as I've been working, so yeah, anyway, spoilers today. Hopefully you guys didn't see much of that. Definitely don't go back and pause the video, try to figure out what that's all about. Oh, anyway, I cannot wait to get this game up and running fully functional, because it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think maybe it's about time to check out some of the other games in the Netherlands gaming district. So maybe we'll do that next time. We'll see. But I think that's going to do it for me today. We spent a long time trying to figure out all the redstone. A lot of time I spent in creative just trying to figure out how to get this thing to work the way I wanted it to work, and I'm glad it's working here on the server, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that before you go. With that said, I'll see you again next time. Have a good one, everyone.